Hey, you're watching the Sports Fury. I'm Josh.
And I'm Sean.
And look, join us! It's UCF Jaguar!
Oh, shit!
Woo!
He did
Hey,
the
what's
dab,
good,
Josh.
homies?
What's going on, man? We appreciate you coming on here, joining us on the Sports Fury, talking Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
I
You
thank
ready?
you guys so much for having me. It's such a pleasure.
Are you ready for the 20... oh, okay. Oh, fuck you. Are you ready for the Jaguars 2017?
Hey, I think I'm ready.
Oh, man. Well, hey, look, I'm hype on the Jacksonville
Yeah,
Jaguars.
you are
this year.
hyped, Josh. They had a lot of hype last year, too.
And they didn't really
They
do
didn't
so
do
good
well.
last year. Y'all went 3-13 last year, same as my Bears. Y'all were dead last in the division, man.
Do we have to mention this stuff, or can we just move on from
Oh,
our
no.
last year stuff?
Let me say it again. 3-13. You guys completely fucking did not live up to your potential
Not
last
at
year,
all.
man. I mean, last year, your total offense was ranked 23rd. You were 20th in passing and 22nd in rushing, man. Fuck. Chris Ivory and TJ Yeldon. I thought TJ Yeldon was going to be better last year. I mean,
everybody thought Chris Ivory was going to be better, too.
and they were
They
garbage.
combined for 904 rushing yards.
Oh.
That's garbage as
How,
fuck.
how did you not even break 1,000 among two people? That's so
But hey,
sad.
look, defensively, you guys were fucking good last year. Y'all were 6th last year. Total defense, you were 5th against the pass. Good secondary, 19th against the run.
Oh, yeah.
And I think y'all got definitely better this year.
Even better.
I mean, this year you guys picked up, during the offseason, you picked up A.J. Boye from the Houston Texans, Calais Campbell from the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep. Barry Church for my Cowboys?
Are you liking
yeah.
that?
Oh, shit.
Are you liking that?
I mean, it's gonna be sweet. I mean, last year, we were able to pick up guys like Miles Jack, Jalen Ramsey through the draft, and in free agency we were able to pick up guys like Deshaun Gibson, stuff like that. And then this year we add even more firepower to that defense.
Yeah.
Got DeJuan Smoot in the 3rd round of the draft.
Yep.
We were able to add on, like you said, Barry Church, AJ Boye. That's gonna be a really exciting combo with him and Jalen Ramsey, and of course Calais Campbell on a defensive line. So. This defense, man, it has a lot of potential to be truly great.
Yeah.
And you're gonna need it too in the AFC South. All the defenses except the Colts.
Yeah, the Colts.
The
Colts
are pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And in the draft, talk to us about the draft y'all had.
I mean, the draft is really exciting, man. I mean, all you guys know and all my followers know, man, I was one Leonard Fournette so bad. We just needed to get an identity for our offense. The quarterback is still a big question mark. With the additions of, Doug Marrone as head coach, Tom Coughlin in the front office, they want to be able to build a physical, hard-nosed, run-style kind of thing. And, Nate Hackett as an offensive coordinator loves the run game. And, if, Leonard Fournette, he's going to be that new identity. He's going to be giving, the Jaguars pretty much would like him to get freaking 40 carries a game for all they want. Obviously that's a little bit of hyperbole.
Oh, man.
But, they want to feed this guy the ball, and, they want the offense is going to, really, run or die with this dude.
Yeah, I mean,
and also, like I said, we got Cam Robinson in the 2nd round.
Yeah.
Really good value pick. A lot of people projected him to go, middle of the 1st round, but he was able to fall that 2nd round. But, that's really exciting.
Yeah, he's going to be y'all starting left tackle after Brendan Albert. It's going to be a punk-ass motherfucker.
Yeah, we don't mention that name around here. One year out the other. That guy could go take a long walk on a short pier for all I care.
can't believe a guy says, I'm going to retire from a good young and upcoming team, in my opinion. And how are you going to want to retire? I don't understand it.
And they didn't want to come back?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he just did not want to go through these physical practices that the Jaguars were having. After the first pad of practice, he goes, I'm out.
Yeah, what a bitch.
And let's see. So your offensive line, how do you feel about your O-line going into this year?
Oh, man, the offensive line is a little suspect for us, man. I mean, I was feeling a little bit, I was feeling pretty good about the addition of Brandon Albert. I thought, our left guard, we had a big hole. I really thought Brandon Albert was going to be that left tackle after we we let Kellen Beachum go.
Yeah.
I thought Cam Robinson was going to be sliding into that left guard spot and almost do that Laramie Tunsil treatment like, the Dolphins did. Play Laramie Tunsil at the left guard spot, or Cam Robinson and move out the left tackle, after a year or two. But now, I mean, they really didn't get much better on the offensive line this season. What we're really hoping on is that, this new physical, hard-nosed kind of run style that they're trying to do, try to be a more physical team. Hopefully that will be able to push the offensive line to be better than they were last year.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about your quarterback situation, man. Blake Bortles, he 2 years ago he was looking pretty good. Last year he was absolutely terrible, and going in the preseason he's not
looking good.
Yeah, he looks more the same as last year.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna do at quarterback? Do you stick with Blake Bortles, or are you looking at Chad Henne or possibly Brendan Allen?
I mean, I was really big on Blake Bortles before the season, but, just there's a huge media, a bunch of people in Jacksonville just don't like the dude. They're already ready to write him off. I was along the lines of let's wait till week 1 against the Texans to start really, judging him. But, man, it really just seems like he's not right mentally right now.
Yeah.
I think our best option is to start Chad Henne week 1, but they have announced that there is more of a competition between, Blake Bortles and Chad Henne. They're not really incorporating Brendan Allen, the second-year quarterback that we got out of the draft last year. So, I mean, it's pretty much competition between Blake Bortles and Chad Henne. I think Chad Henne would be the better option just because it seems like the Jaguars' offense is just dead behind Blake Bortles right now. They don't really have much belief in him.
Well, I know I was watching the preseason game, and John Gruden actually said that he felt like Blake Bortles would be good for him to sit behind him. Maybe like you said, like mentality-wise, right? To kind of get that mindset good behind a veteran. But at the end of the day, Chad Henne is the guy that lost the starting spot to Blake Bortles when he was drafted, right? So Blake Bortles, he does have all the physical talents, obviously. It's just the mindset.
Well, look, they got to figure something out with that quarterback because I need Allen Robinson to bounce back this year, man. I want him in fantasy football. I love Allen Robinson, man. This dude's a beast.
He fucked me.
I mean, he went from fantasy breakout player in 2015 to fantasy disappointment in 2016. I mean, a lot of that you can contribute to, the quarterback, obviously, but there was, he was having trouble escaping press coverage. He was dropping a lot of balls, and with those drops, I don't know how much of that was just him not really trusting the quarterback much, but I mean, he's had a really good training camp. He's been doing a lot of good things, and obviously he's really physically gifted, so hopefully this guy can really have a bounce back year.
Well, look, I like the weapons you guys got. I think Leonard Fournette is going to be a huge change to how your offense operates this year. I mean, much more consistent, and your defense is stacked. And I have a lot of hype going into this coming up season.
Let's see if they can live up to it this year.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the regular season. We're going to break down each week and give our win-loss record for the 2017 Jacksonville Jaguars.
Let's get into it.
All right, week 1. On the road against the Houston Texans. Divisional game, man.
Woo!
It's a tough first game here. Who you got?
It is. Well, the thing is, the Jaguars haven't actually won a season opener since the year 2011. Texans are a very tough team. With the matchup between their D-line and our offensive line, I mean, they have Jadeveon Clowney, Whitney Merciless, J.J. Watt. We have a pretty suspect offensive line right now. I think they'll be able to control that line of scrimmage, playing away the very first week. It's going to be very tough for Jacksonville, especially with all the pressure on the Jaguars and really not much pressure on the Texans as they're back-to-back division champions. So, I had the Jaguars losing this one.
This is going to be a loss for me.
Yeah, same here. I think you wrapped it up, UCF. It's talking about that D-line. Texans had the #1 defense last year, and J.J. Watt was out. And now he's back? Oh, God. This defense is going to be good.
All right, so we all have a loss here.
Yeah.
Going into week 2 at home against the Tennessee Titans, another divisional game. Who do you got winning this one?
This one will be tough, but I have the Jaguars dropping this one, unfortunately. Titans are a team that's on the rise. They've got obviously a lot of hype going behind them. Very good run game. I really like Marcus Mariota. I think he's actually pretty underrated. An improving defense. I think the Titans want to get a little bit of revenge after the home game last year where they pretty much knocked them out of the playoffs. So, I have the Titans winning this one and the Jaguars losing.
Yeah, Tennessee Titans, huge on them. Yeah. I think they might be a Super Bowl contending team. They might, be one of the best teams along with the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Marcus Mariota, that offensive line is one of the best in the NFL. Could be the #1 by the end of the season. You got Delaney Walker, who's always consistent. Then you add Eric Decker, who just is a big-time receiver, who just gets touchdowns, man.
Yeah.
And then you got Corey Davis that they just added, that they just drafted.
Yeah.
This is a loss for me here.
Same here. Pretty much y'all both wrapped it up pretty easily there.
All right, so going into week 3.
Woo, going to London.
Going to London. You guys love playing in London.
London's team, right?
Yeah. It's our second home, man.
Yeah. Playing against the Baltimore Ravens. UCF, who's winning this one?
Well, with this game, the Jaguars are obviously very good in London. They're really used to flying across the pond, playing over there. They've won their last 2 years, and with the matchup against the Ravens, it's always been a really good match between them. No matter how good or bad the teams are, it's always a really close game. But with that said, I think the Jaguars take care of business over here. Just I like the matchup. I like how we're playing in Wembley. I don't know if the Baltimore Ravens have ever played in Wembley before, so I think advantage goes to Jaguars this game.
Sean?
I actually have the Ravens winning this one and Jags losing. I think the Ravens are a very underrated team this year, in my opinion. I think their defense is going to be a lot better than people realize. And Joe Flacco should be back. And him and Jeremy Maclin.
Hey, look, Baltimore Ravens, they are, I think, underestimated going into this year. They have good balance on offense and defense. Yeah. Joe Flacco, though, maybe he's playing, maybe not. And if he is he in full season mode? I mean, he's got to develop that chemistry with new additions to with Jeremy Maclin, Danny Woodhead, and I think Jacksonville Jaguars defense is just way too good here. And Jacksonville, they get the win here in London.
Yeah, I could see this going either way.
I like it.
Yeah, so going into week 4, going to MetLife Stadium, playing against the Jets.
Oh, the great Jets.
Oh, let's piss off Jets Central. Shout out to him. Who you got winning this one, UCF?
All right, well, sorry, Jets Central, but the Jets are probably, in my opinion, the worst team in the NFL, and honestly, they kind of want to be.
Fired.
They released all their damn talent. They want to be able to get the quarterback of their choice. The Jaguars are able to find ways to lose in interesting ways, but there's no way they can lose to the Jets. So I got the Jaguars winning this one.
Oh, you better hope they don't lose to the Jets.
They were releasing talent left and right, They still got Matt Forte. They lost Quincy Enunwa, who I really liked, that wide receiver.
Oh, man, that sucks, man.
Jets, they want to lose games. They like UCF said, they want to have the number 1 overall, but they want to get their guy. They want to have top pick.
Yeah.
They're losing this one. Jacksonville Jaguars is a definite win.
Complete rebuild. Yeah. Complete. Jags should easily handle this, especially with their defense going against that piece of shit offense.
Yeah, so definite win here for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, going into week 5 on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steel curtain.
This is a tough one right here.
Yeah, this is.
We got one in this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really tough matchup. Pittsburgh's a really hard place to play with all them damn yellow towels swirling around.
Oh, God.
This is probably our toughest game on the schedule this year. They have some easy opponents with, us playing the NFC West and whatnot, but, I just don't think that the Jaguars will be able to get it done in Pittsburgh, so I got them taking the loss.
I agree. That offense is too deadly, man. That Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell. Pick your poison.
Yeah, just a little bit too much. Even though Jacksonville Jaguars do have a solid defense, Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Martavius Bryant,
I forgot about him.
Le'Veon Bell, and people are kind of underestimate Pittsburgh's defense going into this year. I think they're going to be pretty good. So just way too much here, and the Jacksonville Jaguars take a loss in week 5. All right, going into week 6. At home against the L.A. Rams.
L.A. Rams.
This is an easy win for me.
Hands down.
Rams, they got a great defense over there. With Aaron Donald.
But they have Jared Goff.
Yeah. They're offensively, they're fucking...
Do we have to say anything else?
Offensively, they're fucking anemic, man. Who do you got winning this one?
I'm going to have to agree with Josh. I mean, the Rams, they have a pretty good defense, but their offense is definitely pretty suspect. They have a pretty bad offensive line. I'm not a big believer in Jared Goff. They added some weapons with him with Sammy Watkins, and obviously I think Todd Gurley's a pretty good running back, but I think the Jaguars will be able to dominate the line of scrimmage when it comes to this one. So I got the Jaguars winning this one.
Yeah, hands down.
Easily. Yeah, this is an easy win right here.
Yep.
All right, going into week 7 on the road against the Indianapolis Colts.
At Indianapolis.
Divisional game.
It's gonna be a good one.
Who you got winning this one?
Well, the Jaguars-Colts matchup is usually pretty interesting. They always play each other really tight. But I got the Jaguars actually losing this one in Indianapolis, just, especially if Andrew Luck is back. The tight ends and what's his name? The receiver over there.
Jack Doyle, T.Y. Hilton, all those guys?
Yeah, T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah,
T.Y. Hilton, I think, is just a greatly underrated wide receiver. So I actually had the Jaguars dropping this one to the Colts.
Yeah, I agree. Especially in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. Andrew Luck should be back. I know they said he's going to be out. He might be out for a couple weeks, but I think he could be back by now. And with T.Y. Hilton, that offense is still going to be solid.
Yeah, this is going to be a loss for me also. Yeah. I mean, divisional game. I have them splitting the series this year with the Indianapolis Colts, so I have them taking a loss here in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
All right, going into week 8. It's a bye week.
Oh, shit.
Bye week number 8.
Halfway through the season.
Yeah.
We can't lose the bye week, baby.
Oh, my God. If you do, though, that's fucking shit.
That's pretty sad.
There's a couple of teams out there that could lose a bye week. San Francisco 49ers. Week 9, at home against the Cincinnati Bengals.
They get 2 weeks to prepare for this team.
Yeah, to prepare for A.J. Green, John Ross, Joe Mixon, Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Who you got winning this one?
I mean, this one's kind of a tough one for me just because, the Jaguars cornerbacks will be able to match up with their wide receivers, I think, pretty well. But, the Bengals, they have, they've had a bunch of winning years the past few years. They have a good culture over there, even though Marvin Lewis is on a hot seat every damn year. But, I think this is one that the Jaguars lose a close one too.
Yeah, this is actually a win for me.
It's a win for me, too.
Yeah.
Good job, Jack.
Oh, so me and Sean,
hope you guys are right.
This is a win.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be able to take care of the Cincinnati Bengals. Their offensive line is going to be one of the absolute worst in the fucking league.
They lost 2 guys in free agency.
Yeah.
And very key component. So I think
Dalton's not going to have any fucking time to throw that damn ball.
No.
Even though he's got weapons.
Sacked 4 times.
Yeah, so this is a win for me.
Hope.
Yeah.
All right, going to week 10. This is a tough one. This is they're playing at home against the LA fucking Chargers.
Were you about to say San Diego?
No, I wasn't.
You were.
Against the LA Chargers, Phillip Rivers. This is a team that I'm really high on this year.
Yeah.
Both sides
I
of
think
the
they're
ball.
going to be the most underrated team this year.
As long as they stay healthy on offense, this is going to be a scary ass team.
Oh, yeah.
UCF, we got one in this one.
With the Jaguars-Charger matchups, man, they've just never been able to match up very well with them, no matter how good or bad the teams have been. Especially with Phillip Rivers under center. Phillip Rivers has just been able to tear this team a new asshole. It seems like every time they play. I got the Jaguars, unfortunately, losing this one.
This is a definite loss for me.
This is a definite, dude. That team has a good fucking secondary and a good offense. As long as Keenan Allen's healthy, that team is dangerous.
I mean, I can see Casey Hayward getting a couple interceptions in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
I see it happening.
Hey, it's a tough game. And they're going to take the loss here. All right, going into Week 11, they're on the road. They're going to Cleveland, the upcoming Browns.
Yes, the Browns.
This is an absolute win for me.
Absolutely.
UCF?
This is one of my more disappointing games. I actually had the Jaguars losing.
What?
No, you're fucking with me. You're fucking with me.
No, you're joking, right?
I mean, going up to Cleveland, playing an away game over there. I don't know why. I just have a bad feeling about this. I had the Jaguars losing this one.
I can't even look at him right now.
He picked the Browns.
I can't look at myself.
I mean, shit, Isaiah Crowell would have to have 1,000 yards.
That one game?
and 3 touchdowns. Man. No Terrell Pryor over there. I mean, Corey Coleman. I don't see it. This is an easy win for me.
I think the defense of the Jags are going to take care of business on this one.
Yeah, so, holy shit.
You said the Browns to win.
Week 12, though, staying on the road, going to Arizona, playing the Cardinals. Calais Campbell is coming back to Arizona.
That's a
little
good
homecoming there. Yeah. This is a tough one right here. I mean, this team, Arizona Cardinals, as long as Carson Palmer can stay healthy, this team is fucking stacked.
Yes.
Who you got winning this one?
I think this one's going to be a really, really tight game. The thing is about the Cardinals, you don't know what team is going to show up this year. Obviously, you have the talent to be a really, really good team, but, last year at this point a little bit, and, there's a lot of questions behind Carson Palmer as a quarterback. How much left does he have in the tank? But with the Jaguars, they don't do very well on these long, trips to the West Coast, so I got them dropping this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a loss. It's going to be a good game.
I think it'll be a good game with the defense. It's keeping it kind of close. But how can you stop David Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald? And obviously it all depends on Carson Palmer being healthy.
If Carson Palmer is not playing in this game,
I think Jags
take this win.
I think so too. But if Carson Palmer's healthy, man, that team could be dangerous.
All right, so going into Week 13, playing at home against the Indianapolis Colts.
Yep.
Like I said earlier, I haven't split in the series.
I do too.
They took a loss in Indianapolis. They're going to take a win here in Jacksonville.
Yeah. What do you think, UCF?
With this one, I have the Jaguars splitting this series. Once the Colts come back to Jacksonville, I have the Jaguars winning. It's just a team that, pretty much every year they usually split the series, but I just have us winning this one.
Yeah, I do too. It's division games are always good games. Always.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no matter how bad the Jags are, they're usually able to squeak out at least a couple of division wins. So.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I got the Indianapolis Colts being pretty bad this year.
Oh yeah, you do.
I do. So yeah, that's a win for me. All right, going into Week 14.
Oh,
this is gonna be a good game. The Seattle Seahawks. They're coming to Jacksonville.
Yep.
And I got this one as a fucking win.
Hey,
this is a huge. This is one of my big.
That's my boy right there.
This is one of my big upsets of the year.
You're crazy.
Seahawks are going to come over here to Jacksonville, and Jacksonville's going to get the win. Why? Look, that offensive line that they got in Seattle is fucking garbage.
Yeah,
all right, now Russell Wilson, he's good under pressure, but there's only so much you can do because Jacksonville Jaguars, their fucking secondary, AJ Boye, Jalen Ramsey, it's going to be. This is one of the top fucking cornerback duos in the entire NFL.
Yeah, I agree.
I see Russell Wilson throwing a couple of picks here, maybe even a pick six.
Bold statement.
And I see Jacksonville taking the fucking win. They're gonna, and on offense, they're gonna play it safe. You feed it fucking Allen Robinson and just run the damn ball with Leonard Fournette, and don't fuck it up, and you'll come out with the victory here. That's an upset win.
Bold statement, Josh.
Hell yeah.
But what do you think?
God.
Well, I would love to sit here and mirror what you just said, but this is probably the second hardest game on our schedule right now. The Seahawks, they've really been able to develop that winning culture over there. I'm really impressed with just where their franchise has gone. Sure. Their offensive line is definitely very suspect. And we have a great defensive line. This can very well be a close game, but. Pete Carroll's a great coach. Russell Wilson's a great quarterback. Yep. I just can't see myself putting them as a W for this one, so I got them losing.
Yeah, I do too, and I understand where you're coming from, Josh. That D line can easily take advantage of that shitty offensive line of Seattle. But this Seattle team knows how to win. They've been doing it for years, and they're winners.
Come back Week 14. And you guys comment down in the section below. Hey, Josh, you a smart motherfucker.
Or we're gonna say, Josh, you're a fucking idiot.
I'll see you there.
Don't just forget all about it.
Don't comment. Okay.
So this is a huge upset win for me here.
Okay.
All right, going to Week 15, playing at home against the Houston Texans. UCF. Do they split the series?
What's going to happen?
Oh man, the Texans. This is one of those teams that no matter how good or bad they are, they just can never find a way to beat the Texans. I mean, the Jaguars haven't beaten the Texans since 2013, and that was the year that they had the first overall pick in 2014 when they drafted Jadeveon Clowney. Texans, I think they're a pretty good team. They got a great defense.
Yeah.
I just can't see us beating these guys.
Hey, I see it. I mean, Jacksonville, don't sell yourself short now, all right? I think this is going to be a split series here. Jacksonville is going to beat the Texans here at home.
I agree. I think it's, like I said, division games are always tough. And playing this team, Deshaun Watson's going to be starting, right? Mm-hmm. And you have a rookie quarterback back there throwing against that good of a D-line and a secondary. I think the Jacksonville Jaguars can make an upset right here.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
So, we got them winning. UCF has Texans sweeping,
right?
Your Jaguars.
Yeah, they're sweeping, unfortunately.
So, big... For me, this is big back-to-back wins against the Seahawks and the Texans.
That's 3 in a row for you.
And you know what? They deserve an easy week, okay? So going into Week 16, they're going on the road. They're playing the San Francisco 49ers, and they're going to get the W.
I don't think there's any argument. I don't think anybody can argue that.
49ers, comment right now. UCF, you got this win, right?
Like I said earlier, the Jaguars don't do very well moving out to the West Coast. Wait. But I got them beating the 49ers.
Okay.
There's no way they drop this one.
God,
and by that point, it's Week 16. They're probably going to have a bunch of injuries. And, as their starters aren't in that good, I can't imagine their backups. There's no way that Jaguars can drop the team.
You better not lose this game. There's no way. Brian Hoyer looked like shit yesterday. He fumbled trying to throw the ball. He fumbled it. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, this is an easy win.
Yeah.
Now, ending the season, Week 17. This is going to be a good one.
This is tough.
On the road against the Tennessee Titans.
In Tennessee.
UCF, what happens here, Week 17?
Titans are usually a team that the Jaguars are able to play pretty tough with. They usually split the series with them every year. In Week 2, I had the Jaguars losing at home to the Titans, but for whatever reason, I feel like the Jaguars are going to be able to get this victory. Last year they were able to knock off the Titans at the end of the year when they were on a hot streak, when they were literally in a playoff run. If they would have won that game, they would have been in the playoffs. And the Jaguars, with a 2-12 record, were able to knock them off. So, I like the matchup. Division rivals. I got us winning this one.
Oh wow!
I have this as a win. Also, they split the series. They go on the road to Tennessee. Tennessee Titans. They're gonna be one of the best teams in the NFL. But like you said, Jacksonville Jaguars. They always play the Tennessee Titans. Always really close, and they're going to split the series, and they're going to get the win.
They didn't play them that close last year against Tennessee in Tennessee.
Oh, they're going to do it this year.
No, I don't see
it. They're doing it this year.
They're not going to do it. Y'all are crazy. Both of y'all are crazy.
Can you edit this part out where Sean starts, running his mouth?
This will just be a black spot here.
Okay, that's fine. But I guarantee this is going to be a loss for the Jags and Tennessee, in my opinion.
Guarantee?
Guarantee.
You're throwing that out there
I'm throwing it out there.
It? He's putting a guarantee on it. That means he's got to pay me some cash if they don't, if the Jaguars wind up winning.
Can I take that back?
No, fuck no, you can't take it back. So the Jacksonville Jaguars, they end the season for me strong here.
Yeah, you fucking had them winning like 5-6 straight.
My overall record for the Jacksonville Jaguars is 10-6.
Damn.
10-6. They're not winning the division. I got Tennessee Titans win the division, but 10-6, you're looking at possible wild card spot.
What is wrong with you?
I'm telling you, I'm big on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Fuck you guys.
Oh my god, I have them 7-9.
7-9.
7-9. They improve from last year, but that quarterback situation still makes me nervous.
7-9. Come on, they're better than that. UCF, what you got?
I actually got them at 6-10.
No!
Oh my god!
No!
We had better
I'm a struggling
records
Jags right now. The Jaguars haven't had a winning season since 2007. I thought after last year they were gonna be, a lot better after adding all those, parts, but.
Yeah.
With the Jaguars, 2 + 2 did not equal 4. It equaled 3 for us, Like, we added a bunch of new weapons for us this year, but, what's that going to do? I have no idea, you know what I mean? It all just comes down to the quarterback, how disciplined the team is, and just how well they play together. But, it's really hard for me to be able to pencil in a bunch of W's for them after the bullshit I've gone through the last few years. So, I'm playing it safe and getting them at 6-10.
Hey, you know what? I hear you, man. As a Chicago Bears fan, I'm real jaded with my team too. Like when you're so bad for so long,
it's hard.
You're like, hey, you know what? I don't hear about all the talent. Do it.
Yeah.
I'll go out there. I want to see it happen before I start, giving my hopes up.
And they got a lot of talent. They had a lot of talent last year.
So,
and they have a lot of
But I'll
talent
say it for you. Jacksonville Jaguars got a great team,
Yeah.
and they're gonna make some noise here. Maybe even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And if you want to go ahead and say the same thing about my Bears, that's fine. It's cool. Because we got Mr. Trubisky. So
oh god. Oh god.
But Jacksonville Jaguars 10-6.
Yeah.
And possible wild card spot here.
Not gonna happen.
But I'm big on them, man. I'm big on them.
Oh, I know.
AFC South is going to be great to watch.
But you know what? We were big on them last year, and they kind of shit the bed.
Things change. Things are going to change this year.
We'll see.
All right, Leonard Fournette, man.
We'll
Calais
see.
Campbell, dude.
Okay.
Oh, AJ
We got weapons.
So, AFC South is going to be great to watch.
I love
one of
this
the best
division.
divisions to look out for this coming up season.
Hell yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be super interesting to watch, man. It seems like a three-headed battle between the Titans, Texans, and Jaguars. Any one of them can go up there and grab it. So.
And you know what? And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of your reactions on your channel. UCF Jaguar this upcoming year. Good, bad. It's good.
Good, bad, and ugly. I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So
hopefully I can just be celebrating every week instead of sitting here like you fucking suck.
Either way, it's gonna be entertaining as shit.
Yeah, either way.
But hey, man, we appreciate you coming on here and talking with us about the 2017 Jacksonville Jaguars, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate your insight. UCF, he's the best fucking YouTuber out there talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Phenomenal.
Thank you for the kindness in your heart of having a person like me, an unprivileged person, who doesn't have many friends, and just having on your show and just showing me a little sympathy. So I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, well it's okay.
We like charity
sometimes we're nice guys.
So should I mail you a check, or how should I get you the money for having me on?
You can go ahead and do it through PayPal, and you could throw an extra $100 in there, and you can go ahead and tell people that we're friends.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
But hey, everyone, be sure to go check out UCF Jaguar.
Yes.
Go subscribe to him right now. The link to his channel is right there in the description box below. And right there, as you see, that's his Twitter handle. Go follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
And, do that, and let us know what you guys think about the 2017 Jacksonville Jaguars. Do you agree? Who do you agree with? You got 6 wins, 7 wins, or 10 wins?
10 wins.
Yeah, agree with Josh.
We'll see.
Yeah, but we'll all find out. The season's almost here. Yep. I can't wait. It's gonna be a great year, and we'll just have to find out.
Yep.
All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.
Later.
Peace out, y'all. Duval.
Jesus Christ.